काफ़ी भयंकर रास्ता है हमारा ये इस तरफ से, बहुत डेंजरस रास्ता है, फिर भी उसको क्रॉस करके जाना पड़ता है। Just stay tuned guys and just join with me on my vlog. It's Pringles and Bakang Pareni. So let's begin our journey. हाँ तो तोपतेले जाए भाई बिहे जा भाई बार दईमा. It's called a bar river, and before reaching the Udalguri or this some Rhino Resort, we have to cross this river, and this river is only just way more bigger than some of the rivers in Assam. Here you can see the area, it's totally covered. Now it's covering with fog, you cannot see it clear now, but then also you can see these areas are so big. Well, the weather is not so bad. It's a good time to wander with the bike. So ये वही रास्ता है जो अभी मिलने वाला है, और सारे रास्ते हमें पार करने पड़ेंगे. Before you reach Rhino, you will get some kinds of river, which is not very dry. It's dry because there is no rain in this season. But when the rain comes, it becomes full of water, and the flood rises every year because of the high density of flowing of the river. Because that hill, where you can see this hill, the river flows from them down there. After crossing the river, you will find again the tea garden, because tea garden is a specialty of this place. When you come here, you will get only tea garden. So this is the river. So this is the big river. Before you reach for the eco park, you will just see this river. Maybe this is the last river, or maybe there is another river, I don't know. But I think this river is very big. Same as the river we have closed before, Pagaldia river. But same as this river. It's the density, the area, both sounds like similar. So let's get back again, starting the bike and crossing the river, which is no water. And that's the final river we have to cross before reaching the Rhino. And that's the boundary of the Rhino. You can see this from there. That green building is the Rhino Resort, and we'll be reaching very soon, just in 20 seconds or so. So that's the main gate of the Rhino Eco Eco Resort. When you just enter the Rhino Eco Resort, you have to take the entry pass, which is ₹30 per person. So after taking that, you can explore the view of the Rhino Eco Resort, which is very beautiful, I guess. And in this area, in the Udalguri district, this is the most beautiful park I had ever seen. Everything is green here. Everything is green. So beautiful. So green. You can read phrase here. So right now, friends, I have entered and took an entry on this beautiful Rhino Eco Park. And as I have seen in another video, that yes, it's very beautiful, really. And you won't believe anything that after looking into it with your own eyes, you don't want to believe actually. But today, really, I'm here. I have entered. I came by own myself riding a bike, and I'm really here today. And yes, Osaka, really, Harine, this is the most beautiful park ever in our. I won't speak about India. I won't speak about the world, but in our state of Assam, or in this Albitier, it's the most beautiful park ever met. Just take a view of this beautiful road constructed. I mean, this is the main lead road, and you can see full of gardens everywhere. Eco Resort is surrounded by the gardens with lots of flowers in it. So flowers, different kinds of varieties of flowers are there. You can find there, and this is only starting. They are just starting to grow now, and besides, there are a lot more places to fill up the plants again, because the resort is only new now. As you can see, the park is covered with full of flowers everywhere. There are a lot different more flowers out there. Local flowers, the different flowers, maybe outside Assam. Different types of flowers are there in the garden. I'm very glad to happy to come here. The place is quite more fantastic actually. In both summer and winter, the place will be cool. So when you are heading towards now, when you come through, you will get here some kinds of shops, some kinds of retail shops, and there is the place where you can eat, you can stay, you can live. So there is a parking place beside the resort, and that's the real hotel. That's the place where you can eat. And look at the design, look at the massive, so beautiful and wonderful. It's filled up with plants and flowers. Flowers everywhere, flowers are everywhere. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's heartwarming. So this is the full image of this Rhino Eco Resort. You can see flowers behind me. Beautiful flowers are always present here. Full of flowers. And this is the Rhino Eco Resort. Here in nearby you can see the tea gardens fill up with tea, and there is a tent house where you can spend your night. And I must say I have no words to speak upon that because it's a beautiful resort as well, one of the most finest eco-friendly resort. The tent houses are there. You can stay, you can enjoy the night, you can enjoy the day too, and in day you can tour here because this is a big place, and in night you can stay there. In surroundings you will find some of the beautiful things like the buildings. Those buildings are for homestay. You can spend the night here. It's like an hotel, and believe me, it's the best hotel ever beside the river. Now there is no river. I mean, there is no water in the river, but when there is the river, your night will be awesome. I must say that. I mean, you will feel the better way that which you are living now. And look at the design. It's very. I have no words to speak about this because it's very beautiful. And also there is another eco resort. This maybe I guess this is under construction. It's not completed yet. So this is also the resort under construction, maybe I guess. Banai jubna hat pakai bortoman. And habis nang kerja dia, mana masih perlu yo thana nejaskan. Beautiful na? Sergi dia naik lah. Ini sahabakan kalau ni, sahabakan berdong aja he. Ini kati dia budar. Kami lain no. Mungkin dunia परिवेश mungkin ini mana bihay. So basically, you can find only green. You can find only green areas here. You can breathe fresh because it's very eco-friendly resort. You can imagine how much fresh is there, how much freshness is there, because there are a lot of green trees. There are a lot of beautiful trees, because of which you can breathe nicely. I must say, शहर से दूर, when you want to come, then you can stay right here. So this is totally the eco-friendly park. Who wants to come and spend their times with their beloved ones, with their friends, with their family, because you will get privacy a lot. You will get nice, friendly people who will serve you in their own way. Besides, I must say, fantastic resort. I must say that I must have to come back to this beautiful resort behind me. This resort is full of happiness.